Welcome to Trading Lounge and the American report with the S&P 500. This is the S&P on the 15-minute chart. Don't have it labelled here, but 15-minute chart. And we've been calling this in as a possible top here. And we have this first move down here in 5 waves. So we could call this wave 1. We've also got a bullish move as well. So this is why we're going to be a little bit careful here. So wave 1 here, and then the A wave, the B wave, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for the C wave of wave 2 here. Now, if this was going to be a bullish move, the move from here to here, the 61.8%, is at the lower end of this box here. So realistically, if this was going to be bearish, we would need to see this. Well, this could also move down as well here because we've got 5 waves here, but it would basically have to move into this 61.8% mark here, then put the line under here as a reference point, and then look to short it from that point. If you short it from up here, you could get trapped here for the next move up here. It's as simple as that. Okay, now in terms, I'll just save that. In terms of the bullish move, I'm going to go to the 4-hour chart and work in here, because with this particular pattern here, what we had here is we had, if I copy that, we had wave 4 over here, which was suitable as an A and a B and a C here. And this little move up here, it could be counted both ways. There's a bit of a problem with it. So, so before I had this as wave 1 over here and wave 2 over here, wave 3 here, wave 4 here, and then wave 5 up on this one here. And that's still possible, and that's what we're looking at the moment. However, we do need to now look at this scenario here with this as an A wave to here, a B wave to here, and a C wave to here as wave 4. And then this is wave 1, ABC for wave 2. Nice deep retracement here, 61.8%, but even more. And then the third wave up here, it is a bit longer than the first wave, but not by much, but enough to work this. And then the wave 4 here would look like this. So an A wave here, a B wave here, and a C wave here. So then we're moving up. So we get, I mean, as I've mentioned before, is that I never really see a market fail at this number here at the 4. It would, this is the number that it would be shooting for. And also 2, in a way, we've got a bit of support now on top of group 1 here, the 30 here, so 10, 20 and 30. So all of this is a bit of a correction at 30 here, and it has support there. So on the hourly chart here, well, first of all, this should work its way up higher through here now. So, but also too, it need to take out that top there to prove it. Okay, so I mean, it's already moved up from that high to this low here. It's moved above the 61.8% mark here anyway, so it is showing strength here. So if I just go to the hourly chart here, so we can sort of look at it a little bit. So having this here as the wave 3 here, then this is the A wave here, then an A and a B and a C wave here for the B wave, and down for the C wave here. So it's all quite possible, and this is why we need to sort of just be a bit careful, So from that high to this low here, this is a 61.8% here. So we're way above it. Technically, we could be in one point of the top here for this to be correct and still move down through here. But generally speaking, we need to heed the warning that it's got support above the 61.8% mark. It's also got, it's above the 2430 here as support as well here, the top of group 1. So it's not to say that it's correct or not correct, but it's certainly got possibility to move higher. So we need to take that on board. So yeah, like I said, we can't really short unless we're sort of below this level here, because at the same time, we'd expect a correction to come into play here before moving up as well here. So yeah, there's a couple of things that that we've got to work out here. We're just looking for the evidence. You know, the evidence we have so far is the move down as a possible wave 1 and an A and a B and a C for wave 2, pretty much right to here. So we can, you know, it's possible to move down from here. But all I'm saying is let's be doubly sure. So this level here needs to be, you know, the retested resistance at this point. So if it comes down here, you know, short it, but remember there's going to be a bounce off here anyway. So we need to be really clear about the situation, you know. So that's it really. So I'll just want to keep it really simple. And so I mean the banks have been driving higher as well, and I feel that they've got further to go as well. So we should see Goldman's up tomorrow and so on. So let's see. If it does move up here high, then the next correction is going to be at the 2450 area here. So if you do get a position in here, you'll need to hold it through this and look to add to positions at the, once we've got support on the 2450, because it'll be a little bit like this: the arrival, the reaction in 3, then the first high above the level, then an A and a B and a C here, and then finding support here. So you either get out here and get back in over here, but sometimes it's more easy said than done to get in and get out again. So I think trading less in the beginning here, so you can manage the risk better, and then just be, you know, chilled and patient about it, and look to add over this side over here, because we'd still be looking for a move up into the 2500 area here. Of course, if it's going to fail before the 25, it's going to be into the group 2 area, 65, 72 here, and 80 here. That's the main levels for here. I'll just put these in. So that's always a medium level in grey here. And I put the number 72 in just an orange, light orange there, because this skeleton of this group 2 here, this is a really nice sort of pivot point for that. It's being support or resistance is where you would take the trade or trade to. Other numbers are really important in here as well. I mean, 5 second strongest number, so it's important, but there's other reasons for that. But there's other numbers in here as well. So 48 is really important, 70 is important, and then when you got 70, then you got group 1, haven't you? You got 1, 2 and 3, so getting support on top of 3 is important as well. So if I had support on 72, then I'd also add on 73, and then I'll look to add on 75 as well. There'll be profit taking at 78 in here, but you'd hold through that and wait for 80 to become the support. Once 80's got the support, then you can go along there again. So it's basically about building in through that process. But I mean, with the trading levels, I'd always think that wave 3 would be up at this medium level here, but we need to get the evidence for that, and the evidence would be taking this high out here, especially on the cash market. That's the main important thing at this particular point. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Cheers.